Hey guys, this is Bob the Party. Welcome to another video. And what we're gonna talk about today is why companies are hiring for the wrong AEO, GEO, or AI search roles. And as you can tell, I'm really passionate about this because I've been an SEO for almost 24, 25 years. So I feel passionately about it. So I thought I would create a video around it. So most job descriptions these days say SEO, but the work actually requires a different operating model than what it was when we started, and I started in 2000, 2001. But the hiring trend that has really caught my attention is this. So over the past few months, what I've noticed is a growing number of companies are hiring for roles like AI search, GEO, which is generative engine optimization, AEO, roles with titles like GEO Lead, GEO Manager, and so on. Now, first, I think that's a great sign, right? Because it tells me that organizations are recognizing that this is becoming strategically very important and we can't ignore the answer engines. But after reading many of these job descriptions, I couldn't help but think that, hey, we are making the same mistake we made some 20 plus years back. The reason is most of these roles are still being defined as extension of SEO or digital marketing. But honestly, that is not where the trend is. That is not where the puck is heading, if you will. The reason is AI search is bigger than marketing. It's really bigger. And the reason is simple. AI search doesn't just influence your customer acquisition anymore, like traffic and things like that, but it influences how your customers evaluate your company, how investors research you, how prospective employees perceive your culture, how journalists are gathering information about you or your company, and how actually AI understands your product, right? And marketing is only one contributor to that knowledge ecosystem. And the scale is massive. And so AI search is truly an enterprise wide capability. So then the question is, why are these companies hiring narrow? And it reminds me of the old thing where many moves back, I created the first center of excellence at Discover Financial Services, which is now part of Capital One, because search had become too important to sit inside one team. The Center of Excellence gave us a common operating model where we could educate teams, establish governance, share best practices, and help different business functions think about search, which is organic and paid search, consistently. But SEO never had this kind of massive scale to influence opinions like LLMs do. LLMs influence perception. So looking back, I think we're approaching another inflection point, and this one is, of course, bigger. And that inflection is the answer economy requires an operating model. It's not just one of those SEO things. And looking at the past shifts, what I can see that the companies that get ahead in this answer engine economy won't simply hire an AI search manager. What they will end up doing is they'll build an AI search operating model before they hire an AI search manager, which means that bringing together marketing, product, PR, legal, HR, customer success, corporate communications, everything around a shared strategy for how organizational knowledge is created, it's governed and surfaced by AI. So this is way, way, way bigger, right? So then the question to ask before companies post that job for AE or GE or AI search lead today, I actually encourage companies to take a step back before you post another job description. Now, those are two very different jobs. And that is where the real opportunity is when leaders recognize that AI search is actually an enterprise operating capability. And it's not just a narrow thing like what the SEO used to be. So anyway, and if to summarize, I think AI search has evolved far beyond traditional SEO could ever be. LLMs influence understanding and perception, which is then a reality and not just discoverability. every business function contributes to the knowledge that these AI and LLM models consume, right? So now what happens is AI search, because of that, requires an organizational coordination and not just content creation or optimization. But the leading organization will build AI search operating models before expanding or hiring an AI search lead or AI search manager. And so, yeah, that's about it. So I think most companies should think bigger when they're hiring for the next AI or AE or GEO lead, and think bigger, because this has a way bigger impact on the company than just hiring for one role. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any comments, any feedback, please share with me. Hit like, subscribe, and it will help me grow. But thank you so much for watching. This is Bob Tripathi, and keep in touch. Thank you. Bye.